Hello, dear friends, and welcome to the International Fabtalks. Thank you for being a part of our journey. And today we have a very special celebrity joining us all the way from Tamil Nadu, that is from Kanchipuram, the city of temples. He is Mr. Harihara Mahadevan, a corporate trainer, an author, and much more, my dear friends. He has so many feathers in his cap that you will be surprised as to this person, how much has he been contributing to the society and wanting to see the young minds transform their lives for the better. Dear sir, welcome to the session and thank you for accepting the invitation to the International Fab Talks.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. So with your permission, I go ahead and share your profile.
Thank you.
And hello and welcome to the session.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Dear sir, how would you define yourself? Who is the real Harihara Mahadevan?
Apart from the thing you have told about me, I am a person loving humanity. I firmly believe in the saying of Upanishad, Loga Samasta Sugino Bhavantu. And it is in giving that we receive. As we sow abundantly, we reap abundantly, as the biblical quote. So I have done my duty as a father, as an employee, as an officer, as a manager, as a trainer. Now I feel that I have to do something for the society. So God has given me that kind of mind as well as money for me. So I want to do something for the society in my later years. I don't know how much He has got in store for me during the rest of my life. I'm at the fag end of my life. I'm 71 years old. So the rest of the life I want to devote for the society. Through my training, through my speech, through my financial assistance to the needy.
Yes, dear sir. Thank you for that beautiful definition of who you are and how you're managing your life and wanting to give back to the society. Most of us think of just sitting back on the couch and relaxing once we retire. But there are several unsung heroes, like our special celebrity today, who is giving his very best to the society and very much focused on improving the younger generation. Dear friends, we'll get to know more about our celebrity today. Join me. Dear sir, how would you define yourself in the real sense? Like, who is the real Harihara?
I started my career as a chemist in a company called Statutory. About me, my family, I come from an illustrious family. My father was a teacher. My uncle was a teacher. My Periyappa, my father's cousin brother, was a teacher for Abdul Kalam, the famous President of India, the ex-President of India, Dr. Abdul Kalam. And he has mentioned about my Periyappa in his book called The Wings of Fire. And my grandfather was closely associated with Subramania Bharati, the greatest poet of Tamil Nadu, who was a freedom fighter. So all these made me, I should become a teacher. That was in my DNA. More than that, my uncle cum father-in-law, he was a CEO, that is Chief Education Officer of Tamil Nadu government. And he used to say, honesty is the best policy, but honesty without helping tendency is useless. So we should do something for others. So all these were embedded in my blood even when I was young. So I wanted to become a teacher, maybe a professor in a college. So I got university first in chemistry. My thought was I should do my PhD in chemistry and become a professor in a college. Fortunately or unfortunately, I could not become a professor because of my family conditions. So I have to stop with my BSc. Then I joined a company called SPIC and I became a chemist. I was a successful chemist. So I contributed a lot to my company. To quote a few, even during the selection process, I was undergoing this test, that is aptitude test. Whoever got selected through the aptitude test, they will go for interview. My roll number was 31, still I remember, 1974. 31 was my roll number. So they have mentioned in that notice board, those roll numbers who have been mentioned in the notice board can stay back, others can leave. They have not been selected. So my roll number was 31. 32 was absent on that day. So it was mentioned as 32 in the roll number, list of roll numbers. I got confidence, I got courage to go and ask the officers in charge of the selection process, sir, my roll number is 31. But you have not mentioned 31, but 32 was mentioned. 32 was absent. I feel my roll number was wrongly mentioned as 32. And to my surprise, he appreciated me. I appreciate your confidence and courage. You are selected. And I'm sure you'll also do well in the interview. And you'll be the first to go for medical checkup. At that day, morning test, evening interview, evening medical checkup. So I got selected. So that gave me a lot of confidence and courage. I inspire youngsters, or I request youngsters to have confidence upon you. First of all, have confidence upon you, then you have confidence upon God. With these two, you can achieve greater heights in your life. That is the first lesson I want to tell through this interview to the youngsters. Then I did my best in the profession I had, in the chemist profession. And I want to quote certain things during my experience as a chemist. I was having my boss, and that boss was having a chat with one of the persons who came to speak for taking that one of the byproducts from speak. It was lying idle, not sold. So that was used for that can be used for the vibhuti, or that sacred thread, sacred ash we are applying on our forehead, especially in Tamil Nadu. Saivites will use that. And my boss, still I remember, he told that person, that businessman, I can easily sell this to you, but this product is coming from a chemical process. It will contain a lot of impurities. If that is to be taken by or to be applied on the forehead, it will not harm anybody. Maybe some kind of skin rashes may be there, allergy may be there. But if it is taken by a pregnant woman, normally pregnant woman will take this vibhuti for consuming. If it is taken by a pregnant woman, it will spoil these photos. I will not do this sin. He wrote clearly in that this should not be sold for that purpose. I learned ethics from my boss. So these kind of things which should be useful for the youngsters, because money is not the only thing you should do for your company. You should do something. You should think of the society also. Societal responsibilities also is there. Then I was deputed to another company called Indian Explosive Limited, Kanpur, as a chemist for the commissioning of their captive power plant. So my boss was 64 years old. I was only 28 at that time. Huge cultural difference was there. And I had a lot of dreams, because we had a lot of problems in our plant, which I thought I can utilize my knowledge to solve the problems which may be faced in that company. So with that, I prepared a lot of report. And on the first day of my joining, I gave that report to my technical boss in that company. To my surprise, to my shock, he tore those and then put it into dustbin. I got wild. I could not say anything because I was youngster. That person was my boss. Then I went to my administrative boss from Speak. I told him, sir, I am not interested to work under this person, because the very first day I got rejected, disappointed. Please leave me. Then he told me, sorry, wait for some time. Tamilla சொல்லுவாங்க, ஆனைக்கு ஒரு காலம் வந்தா பூனைக்கு ஒரு காலம் வரும். So a time will come for you also, for us. You can prove your worth, your mettle. So I waited. The problem started, and a product was procured. It was rejected by the then lab. We are not setting the lab at that time, because if it is rejected, then the project will be delayed by another 3 months. So the management thought it should not be there. So I volunteered myself. This product is coming from a reputed company, I told them. So I will prove that this is passing the specification. So I put all my efforts, and that product was meeting the specification. Then my technical boss, he came to me, sorry, Mahadevan, I saw the report you gave to me on that day. And what about that report? Please bring me and please help me in solving the other problems. Then this is the lesson I learned. Even if you don't like your boss, you should not ditch your boss during crisis. That is the lesson we have to teach for the younger generation. And then, believe me or not, that person offered me a job when the plant was commissioned and we were about to leave. And he told me, Mahadevan, I'm ready to offer you a job here. I was getting a salary of 2,500 rupees in Spain. He was ready to offer even 12,000 rupees. And I told him, sorry, I've come as a commissioning agent from my company. It is not ethical to accept your job when you are offering to me. And second thing is, my family may not be interested because entirely the conditions are different. So I politely rejected that offer. Why I am telling this is, we can get money, we can earn money, but there are some ethical means we should never forego that ethical standards. This is what I learned from that incident. So this is about my experience as a chemist. Any other question you want to ask me?
Yes, thank you for sharing all of that. So, my dear friends, ethics is all that you have to go by. You just can't break rules. Follow the path of righteousness and be honest. You will definitely be successful and you will be the next celebrity here on the International Fab Talks, just like Mr. M. Harihara Mahadevan, who has given his very best and trying to transform the minds of the youth. Dear sir, I would like to know the transformation from a chemist into the HRD department. How did this transformation come?
Yes.
Who was the inspiration behind all of this?
Yes. Our life is full of U-turns. When I say U-turns, it's not U-turn, it is your turn or my turn or our turn. So we should not be disappointed with the U-turns we come across in our life. So I was having a successful chemist career, and then I thought that it may not be sufficient to go still more up in my career. So I started doing my MBA in HR from Indira Gandhi National University, Open University, IGNU they used to call. So it was a open university because I was in Tuticorin. There I cannot go for IAM or something. So I was doing that program. So I passed out, and then I was JC. Through that I became a trainer, the faculty. So that gave me more impetus for becoming a trainer. So I was a successful trainer also. So I thought that with this MBA and with this JC career, I can become a HR professional in Spain. But unfortunately or fortunately, I could not be given that position. Then I thought that, so why I should be here when that is not given to me? So I thought of resigning from Spain at the age of my 43, when my two daughters were at the peak of their school education. First daughter was +2, second daughter was 10, the peak of their school education. So my whole family except my wife and two daughters were against. But I thought that I have got the confidence upon me, I can go. So I went to Chennai, joined a small consultancy, a Chota consultancy, where I learned this recruitment also. Training was in my blood, but recruitment was zero. I learned recruitment from that consultancy also. It was there for 6 months only. After 6 months, it was closed. I was a little bit upset. Another U-turn in my life. U-turn from chemist to HR. Now from an employee to what next? I was blinking. Then I thought we should have joined a company, another consultancy where they may offer 50,000 rupees at that time, 1996. Instead of working for 50,000 rupees salary and working for them, why should I start my own consultancy where I can get whatever I get, it will be owned by me. So I thought I should start a consultancy. I started my own consultancy. I was the MD, I was the peon, I was everything. At that time, this email or your WhatsApp or your mobile phones were not there. But I could do that well. And I was doing with all my conscience. I would have earned crores in that business if I had foregone these ethical standards or when other people were doing all sorts of nonsense. I never did that. So to quote an example, my first daughter's marriage was fixed in 2001. At that time, one company was to give around 90,000 rupees as my consultancy fees. And that person told, you are given only a 10% as your professional fees. Why can't you raise it to 12%? And 2% you give me under the table. I told him, sorry, whatever I put, I will only go by that. I will not give anything more or less. So he said, no, I will not give. Okay, I will assume that I have done free for your company. And after 10 days, that 90,000 rupees check was sent to me. So this is what, a lot of other things like this, where we can forget about our ethical standards and earn money. But I was not like that. So this is the lesson I want to teach tell the younger generation. Money is not the only thing, but you should go only by your conscience, and then you can sustain your momentum.
Thank you, sir, for being a great inspiration. It really inspires all of us, including me, to follow the right path and to get whatever you want in life. Yes, dear sir. Dear sir, we want to know the author in you. Who is
Yes.
that special author? How did you transform into a wonderful author? If for a moment, if you can give me just a second, sir, if I could share this a moment, just a minute. Just to let our viewers view it. 1 second. Is it visible, sir?
Yes. Visible.
Yes. I would like you to speak about this beautiful book as to what it is and how it could impact our lives.
This is the 5th book I wrote. The first 4 books are in Tamil. This is the first book on English. This book is titled as LIVE with Bliss and Peace. If you see, before LIVE, there is one red dot. I want to spell it as Live with Bliss and Peace. It is not Live with Bliss and Peace. Live with Bliss and Peace is the book which has been very recently published by Notion Press, and it is being well received. And this book is on balancing of the 6 wheels of our life: physical, mental, family, career, social, and spiritual. One without the other will not be useful, and it is useless in our life. So we have to balance, and we have to allot time for all these 6. Then only our life will be blissful and peaceful. So this book is centering around this theme, bliss and peace, through the balancing of 6 fields of our life: physical, mental, family, career, and social. So this is something about this book. Any questions, madam?
Yes, sir. Where are we able? Where will we be able to get this book? Is it online or offline?
It is offline as well as online. Amazon, and it is you can get it from Notion Press also.
Yes.
It is being well received, and I thought that how the thought came to me to write this book. That also I have not told now. So I saw a lot of people in their successful career. Some people may be successful in their career. Some people may be successful in their family. Some people may be financially very rich. But I can quote 3 examples. One is my friend who was having 3 PhDs in chemistry. His whole blood was in chemistry, with chemistry. So this person, at the age of 45, he died because of liquor addiction. His whole family was deserted. Of course, wife was slightly educated and she could pull on. So he never bothered about his health because of the liquor addiction. This person never bothered about this mental health as well as physical health. Another person, he was a successful businessman. He died at the age of 42 because of cardiac arrest. He never bothered about his physical wellness. Another person was a social reformer. He was trying to change the society, but his 2 sons were not doing good. He never bothered about their family. So he was bothered about only about the society, not bothered about the family. There are some people who are bothering about their physical, mental, family, but they never bother about the society. So they will not do anything for the society. They will not give a paise to the needy people. There are some people who have got everything, but they will not spiritually advance. I feel that If all these are balanced properly, then only our life will be balanced and life will be peaceful and blissful. So that is the impetus for writing this book. So this book was centering around that theme, balancing the 6 fields of our life. That's what about.
Yes, dear sir. Thank you very much for giving all of those examples as well. Dear sir, I've heard that the proceeds of this book is going towards charity. Would you like to speak on that, sir?
Yes, yes. This book, before I wrote this book, I thought more than the money, the message of balancing the 6 fields of our life should go to the society, should reach more people. That is the purpose of this book. So when I wrote this book, I thought that it may not be read by everybody. I thought that this book can be given free to a lot of people who are desirous of buying this book but not having enough money. For that, I have apportioned certain money for those people who are not able to buy this book on their own. So that is why the entire proceeds of this book will go to charity, and some people I will give free also for them. That is one. Second thing is, I thought that by merely writing this book, the message may not reach so many people. So I thought that I should do this as a program for the society. So I am doing this as a program, maybe Live with Bliss and Peace or some other catchy title so that people can be attracted for that program. The entire proceeds of this book also will go to charity. So this I have started doing for corporates. The money which I am going to get out of this program will also go to charity. Charity by means, I mean, not to everybody, but mainly for people who are highly meritorious, not able to pursue their higher education, because I was also under that. So that is in my mind. So I should not be another Harihara Mahadevan. So I thought that I should do something for those meritorious people. So one of my friends who had joined as a director in one of an engineering college in Chengalpattu near Chennai, he has got a scheme in his college. The government of Tamil Nadu is giving 50% fees concession for the first engineering graduate from a family. The rest 50% the company, the college is arranging. The college management is arranging. I started doing this concession or this contribution for that meritorious student before this book was published. God got that money before my book was published. Then this book was published and I got money, and before that I get that money. So I thought that the money should go to the meritorious students for their higher education. That is one. Second thing is your medical assistance for the needy people. And then now, because of this flood situation in Tamil Nadu, in Chennai, in Tirunelveli, Tuticorin, Tiruchendur, you would have heard about that through newspapers and media. So those people should be helped. So this is what my idea of making this charity institution. I am not doing any, I am not having any institution or something. Whatever I get, I will just donate to the needy people. And of course, it should be needy people as well as really deserving people. It should not go to wrong hands. This is what I. So I'm another thing is I'm doing this program, this Live with Bliss and Peace through Madras Management Association by 18th of next month. So they are arranging this program. The entire proceeds also will, as usual, go to charity.
Thank you, sir, for sharing that. Thank you very much. And the Madras Management Association is going to conduct the session in Jan, sir?
Yes.
Yes. And I like the way you said it should go to the deserving candidates. It should not go in the wrong hands. Because when you give charity, it goes into the wrong hands and in most cases. And the real deserving ones don't get it. And I like the way you said, sir, there should not be the next Harihara. Harihara. There should not be a student who is so talented and ready to learn, but doesn't have the means and the conditions to study. So thank you, sir, for being so polite and especially helping the younger generation to fulfill their dreams through the method of your charity method, that is, sharing the proceeds of this beautiful book. And of course, before also you've been into charity. That's really very nice. Dear sir, we would love to know about your childhood. I would like you to share any incident when you were below 10 years. If you could remember anything, go back to memory lane and bring back a beautiful incident, and you could share if you were the mischievous one or the shy one or the talkative little boy. Who was the little Harihara?
Before 10 years means at the age of 4, I was told by my parents that I consumed kerosene. I consumed kerosene at the age of 4 when there was a family function was going on. My mother's sister having this engagement function with a boy. At that time, I was left alone in a particular room. I consumed kerosene, almost a quarter bottle I consumed. And I became unconscious. And that function was stopped because of that incident. And fortunately, that boy who was supposed to marry my chitti, that is my mother's sister, was the worst person. God came through me to save that untoward incident in her life. So I remember my chitti used to tell me, நீ அன்னைக்கு kerosene குடிச்சனால தான் நான் அன்னைக்கு நல்லா இருக்கேன் அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவாங்க. That incident I am able to recollect, even though I am not fully aware of it, but it was told by and then at the age of 10, I was very as usual, children will be very mischievous, and I was living in a village where I used to go for film and other thing. My family was not very financially sound, so I will save money whenever my guests come to my house, and then they will give money. I will keep that money for my expenses. I used to go for film, and I will use for the first show of MGR and Shivaji Ganesan films at that time. Right?
Yes, yeah.
And I used to, I was not very expert in swimming. One day, there was flood in our village, in our river. I was tempted by my friends to go for swimming in that flooding river. I ventured. I was dragged upon the swallowing, that is the flood. Then somebody came and then saved me. So this still I remember that incident when I was 12. I would have been carried away by the floods. Somebody came. Then I thought that I should not venture into the thing which I am not confident. That gave me a lesson.
Yes, yes. Thank you for those beautiful incidents that you've shared. And as you said, that you drank a quarter bottle of kerosene. Did you think it was some juice or something like that, cold drink or something?
4 years old was. How can I differentiate cool drinks or something? I thought something is there. So I should. Nobody was there. I was left uncared. So that the anger, displacement of anger came through that consumption of kerosene.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you very much for sharing. Thank you so much. So you were angry. So you were angry and you had that?
Definitely.
Okay.
So nobody was there by my side. So that anger, maybe that displacement of anger might have triggered. I was thinking on those lines only now.
Oh, great. That's yes. And
Displacement of anger, it happens with everybody.
Yes.
A child which is not taken care by the mother or the father,
Very
he
true.
will throw some utensils or something on the floor. This happens.
Yes. And that is why I would love all the parents to take care of their children in the right way. Dear sir, how do you manage the challenges that you face in your everyday life? You might have faced a lot in a professional, when you were in the professional space. And
Yes,
now as a trainer, as a mentor, as a guide, what are the challenges that you face today?
Before that, I want to share one incident.
Yes, please.
Because God was with me always. He's still with me. When I was doing a project assignment for a company in Dhanbad, Sindri, FCI Sindri, I was sent by my company to Sindri. I was to take a train from Calcutta to Dhanbad. Calcutta train will start at night 8 o'clock. It will reach Dhanbad by around 1:30 early morning. So I asked my people, how should I go to Sindri from Dhanbad? It was around 15-20 kilometers away. I remember. They said you can take an auto or taxi so that you can easily reach Sindri from Dhanbad. So I was traveling by train. So my co-passenger was a very old person. I was only 30 at that time. He asked me, where are you going? And he was having allotted upper berth, first class. I was in lower berth. He asked me, can you spare lower berth to me? I said, okay. Then he was very happy. He asked me, where are you going? I told him, I'm going to Sindri. Then how will you go to Sindri from Dhanbad? I told him, sir, I was instructed to take an auto or taxi from Dhanbad station. Then, are you coming for the first time to Dhanbad? He asked me. Yes. Don't do that. They will strip you off in the Dhanbad station. It is known for its mafia gang. I am the retired station master of Dhanbad railway station. I will arrange to offer you a waiting room with all facilities. Comfortably stay there during night. Early morning, you can take bath and then leave by only 8 o'clock, not before that. I thought God came through that person. Otherwise, I would not have sat here. So I thought that whatever challenges we are facing in our life, definitely there will be some solution. God will close certain doors, but He will open certain other doors also for me. That happened from my childhood, even now. I told I could not go for higher education. So I was a little bit upset. But my resilience, the resilient power came to me through God's grace. I was upset, but I immediately came back to normalcy. This is what, whenever a challenge is coming to anybody, including myself, we should not get upset. Immediately we will come back to normalcy, like the rubber band stretching, then coming back to the original position. This resilience is one of the tools for facing the challenges in our life. So whatever challenges I face, that is one thing. I told you, I had a lot of U-turns in my life. One is from in my career. Another thing is in my family life. So I had my two daughters educated, all who both were engineers. Then they had good arranged marriage, settled. And second daughter was married in 2006 March. 2006 September, my wife died at the age of 47 within 3 days because of this chikungunya at that time. Chikungunya was not fatal, but for some people at that time, it had a fatal disease also. So I lost my wife at the age of, my age of 53. I was totally upset. I thought that I cannot live in this life. My weight, I did not have my food properly and not talking with anybody. 3 months I was not myself. It was totally, complete topsy-turvy in my life. And God came through somebody's position. I was seeing, I used to see a lady who was sitting and by the side of my flat and selling idlis. I never noticed. On that day, she called me, ஐயா அங்க வாங்க, ஒய்ஃப் இறந்து போயிட்டாங்கன்னா கொஞ்சாவது இறந்து போயிட்டு, in her language, கொஞ்சாவது இறந்து போயிட்டாங்கன்னா லைஃபே போயிடும் நிறுத்தமா, உங்க ரெண்டு பொன் குழந்தைகளை வச்சிருக்கீங்க, ரெண்டு பொட்ட பிள்ளைகளை வச்சிருக்கீங்க, ரெண்டு பொன் குழந்தைகளை வச்சிருக்கீங்க, அவங்கள யார் காப்பாத்துறது? அவங்க மேரேஜ் போச்சுன்னா அவங்களோட வேலை முடிஞ்சுதா? உங்களோட கடமையை நீங்க செய்ய வேண்டாமா? And she was thrusting idlis on my mouth. That day was a change in my life. That was a U-turn in my life. I thought that not only for my daughter, I should do something. I should come back to my life to do society, to do something society, for something for the society. So that day was a turning point. That was a U-turn in my life. So whenever challenges come, it will come for everybody. Challenges will come. But how we are going to face the challenges? For that, we should believe in God, believe in ourselves. So that kind of U-turn we have to challenge. I call it as U-turn. So the U-turn, you should take it for your turn, for your own betterment. That is the philosophy I live in with my life. So then I thought that I was doing a lot of training program. I stopped my consultancy. Then I thought that why should I stop my consultancy? Why should I stop my doing training program? So I will start doing again. The money I am getting out of that. In Christianity, they call it as Dasama Bhaga. 10% you should give for the society. I thought that it's not only 10%, more than that 10%. So whatever proceeds I am getting out of training program or consultancy, I should do something for others. It is in giving that we receive. As we sow abundantly, we reap abundantly. Yoga samasta srino bhavantu. That is the philosophy. That is the thing. Whenever I am having any upset in my life, I have to think about others also. And there are a lot of people who are worse than me. There are some people. And old age is a bank account. I tell you, old age is a bank account. Old age is a curse, as thought by many. But old age without money is worse. So we should have something for us. So I should earn something for me, not only for me, but for others also. So that money we should have, not only keeping with my purse, it is for doing society, for helping other needy people. So the challenges definitely we will face. But how we are facing the challenges through our confidence upon self, through the confidence upon God, and faith in God. That is what JC, we used to call it as faith in God gives meaning and purpose to our life. And service to humanity is the best work of life. These are the two tenets of JC's which still I remember, which still motivates me.
Yes, sir. Thank you for the sharing, sir. Thank you very much. And how you bounced back and how you rose back to, facing all your challenges, giving back to the society. And I like this, sir, which you've shared. Old age, or when you're a senior citizen, you have to have some money, otherwise it is a curse. So save some money for yourselves, dear friends, and don't suffer in silence or don't suffer in any form once you reach your senior age. So be smart enough and be, mature enough to save some money for yourself, because you should not be dependent either on your children or on the society. You should be a giver, as you said. No, it's more joy in giving. Yes,
Yes,
I
yes.
really like that. And thanks to the lady who was selling idlis, she was able to transform your thought process and bring you back into the main live stream and share a lot of positives that you had within you, and today you're sharing it with us too. Thank you, sir. Dear sir, how would you want to be remembered in this world, and why should people remember you?
Our life, our birth, and our death, it is not within us. In between this birth and death, there is our life. What we do in this life will only be remembered, not our date of birth or not our date of death. What we are doing for others, that will be remembered during our last life journey when we are taken to burial ground or your whatever, any religion. So that is only remembered. So what we are doing, that period, that small portion, that is a small line. Date of birth, date of death, a small hyphen. This hyphen will tell about your name. That name will be remembered through the small hyphen. That hyphen is the period where you have done for the society. That's what I feel.
Perfect example. Thank you very much. And it's a big takeaway for me too, sir. Thank you very much. It should be a big takeaway for all our audience as well. Dear sir, let's come down to movies. Are you a movie buff? Do you watch movies? And if yes, your favorite movie, which has a
No,
beautiful
I used to
social
watch
message.
lot of movies when I was a
Yeah,
college student. When I was a college student,
first show.
I was studying in a college where it was in a village, where no theaters. But my uncle's son, my cousin, they were living in Tirunelveli, a town. There, every month, I used to go there, and we both, my cousin and myself, we used to go for 4 films on a single day. Morning show, evening show, night show, second show. Four movies on that day. Of course, not all the months. We used to watch because I am coming from that place, so the money spent should be worth it. So I used to go for that kind. I was over Paithyam, cinema Paithyam. And Shivaji Ganesan movie I used to enjoy. I like his movies because his action and his, of course, the life lessons he gives for the society, which I admire.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much. And like on a day, 4 movies, that's really nice too. And you said the money that you spent in traveling from coming from one place to that particular place, it should make sense and it should not go to waste. We get that. Yes. And Shivaji Ganeshan sir was one of the greatest icons in the movie industry. And
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
And all the movies that he acted in had really a social message, a
Yes,
beautiful
yes.
social message. There was nothing negative about his character. Mostly it was all like on positive lines, giving a beautiful message across the society. Dear sir, what about holidays? Your favorite
Holidays.
holiday destination?
No, no. Whenever I was working in Speak, I used to go for, no, of course, company will arrange a lot of tours periodically. We have gone for Kodaikanal, we have gone for Ooty, and we have gone to our friends at and relatives at Mumbai. So we used to enjoy holidays, summer holidays, because daughters were studying in school. So I should not miss their school education also. So we used to go for holidays to other places like Mumbai, Chennai, and other places as arranged by our company called Speak.
What about now, sir? Like, have you visited any foreign country, or is it any other state in India that you have been? Like after you've, began to live your life after the demise of your wife, have you traveled
No,
anywhere else?
after the demise of our wife, I was living only in Chennai until 2021. From 2021, after the COVID, I thought that I should settle in a nice place. This place is called Serin Kshetra Retirement Community. It is with all the senior citizens, all 70 plus. So I'm staying in this retirement community. So this place, I got more free time because I did not bother about my food. In Chennai, I was thinking about food, kanji varadappa, kanji varadappa, as we call. So I used to wait for this food. And sometimes during COVID, these caterers will not give food regularly. I thought I should settle it. My daughter is there in Velachery. He used to call me and then, Appa, you come along with us. But I want to be independent, so I was living alone. Then I thought I should come to a retirement community here. So this is in Kanchipuram. They got around 9 places. I wanted to go either among these 9. Then I'm a firm or very ardent devotee of Kanji Mahapariva. It is Kanji Mahan. You know that saint. He is a Nadamadun Devam, as we call. So whenever I get any confusion or any not able to take any decision, I will put my burden to him. He will give me the right solution for any problem. I thought I should select one among these 9. I put all these places in a sheet and put before him, and he selected Kanjipuram as the place where I should live. It is his place also. He was in this place only. You know about that person, that saint, not person. He's a Mahan. So that decision I made because of the decision made by him. So I'm living in this retirement community called Serin Kshetra Retirement Community. It's a nice place, very, very calm and real serene place, away from pollution, away from noise pollution, chemical pollution. Nothing is there, and very huge space for walking. And I'm enjoying this life. I get a lot of free time. I write books. I do a lot of online programs, which I could not have done in Chennai. So this place is very nice. And last month, I went with along my friend to this Somnath and Dwarka. So to Dwarka, the birthplace of, that is the dwelling place of Krishna, and Somnath, the beautiful place for Lord Shiva. One of the 12 Jyotirlinga. We enjoyed the place. We stayed there for 6 days. So I used to go for this pilgrimage now. Now, no film or something, but these kind of holy places I used to visit. We plan to visit for this Puri Jagannath also next year. So this is what because we will not, I cannot sit idle, because I always firmly believe that you should not retire to something, but you should not retire from something, you should retire to something. You know the difference. People think that after 60 we should retire. Retirement is only at the end of our life. We should retire to heaven or hell. That is different. But we should retire to something. Do something for needy people. So keep yourself active. So still I feel that I can do something more. I'm a firm believer in my physical wellness. Daily 1 hour, you should do something for your life partner called body. Our life partner is not our spouse. Our life partner is only our body. And we should obey our life partner. Whether we are obeying our husband or wife, that is a different question. We should obey our life partner called body. Spend 1 hour for your life partner. It will take care of you. I firmly believe that. Daily 1 hour I spend in terms of walking, in terms of yoga, and then 45 minutes to 1 hour for meditation. So 2 hours daily I am spending for my physical as well as spiritual. When I say spiritual, can I say something about spiritual?
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Spiritual is, we always confuse with religion. Religion is different from spirituality. Religion I am Hindu, I am Christian, I am Muslim, I am Sikh, I am Buddhist. But religion is concerned or confined to only our beliefs of certain religion. But whereas spirituality is, I am not the body, I am not the mind, I am the soul. This concept is, most of the religions were followed by people who have faith upon a particular leader or a particular spiritual leader who found out that religion. He found out that religion because he had certain faith. Unfortunately, we firmly or blindly believe that and disregard other. This is my personal view. Don't take me otherwise. So because of that, people don't respect other religions. I firmly believe in respecting other religions, whether it is Islam or Christianity or Buddhism or Sikh. So religion is different, spirituality is different. Spirituality is be pure in your mind. Manathukan Masila Nadal. Our Thirulluvar saying, poet Thirulluvar says, Manathukan Masila Nadal. That means your mind should be pure. Mazhithalum neethalum venda ulagam pazhithalu ozhithu vide. You should not do something which is harming others, which is doing something bad for others. If you have this, you need not follow any religion. You need not go to temple. You need not go to church. You need not go to mosque. Do something by your purer mind. That is spirituality. That is always inspiring me. Of course, I am doing a lot of religious practices, pujas and other things. More than that, all these are only means to God. It is not everything. These are the means to reach God. Whether it is different paths to reach God. So that is spirituality. So this spirituality, I am regularly following this because I am following this Pranic Healing Foundation, Master Choa Kauksi. He was a Christian by birth, but he studied all the religions in this world and he gave this wonderful concept called Pranic Healing. So that is not only for physical purification, mental purification, and our soul purification. So unless our soul is purified, we will take birth again and again. Maybe Christianity will not believe in this rebirth. We believe in rebirth. Even though he was a Christian, he believed in rebirth. So rebirth we will not have unless we purify ourselves with our soul. So that is the firm belief I have. So we should, most of the people, we think that why I am born, but I think in a different way. And I should do all my activities every day so that I will not be born again. பிறந்து விட்டோமே என்று வருத்தப்படாதீர்கள். இனிமேல் பிறக்கக்கூடாது என்று நினைத்து வாழும். That is what I firmly believe.
Yes, dear sir. Thank you very much, sir, for sharing and making us understand about rebirth and how we should carry on this beautiful life. And yes, if you do all the good deeds in this life, and then that's really beautiful. I like the way you explained spirituality, how to respect all religions, and how to reach the higher divine God. Dear sir, what is that one thing you love about yourself? This is Harihara, and I love myself. I respect myself. This is my inner core quality.
Right from my childhood, I was having intolerance towards injustice. That is what my father, my uncle, my grandfather taught me. So whenever there is any injustice, I will not tolerate that. I will do my best to do something for that so that justice is done to the person who is affected. This is what I firmly believe in myself. Intolerance towards injustice and love towards others, love to the needy people. These two things I love in myself.
That's really nice, sir. Thank you very much for sharing. Much appreciated. Dear sir, what about sports and games? When you were a youngster?
Sports, I was not a very good, I frankly admit that I was not a good sportsman. I was used to play for kabaddi in my school and then this volleyball, these two things only. Not, I'm a fan of cricket, but I'm not a cricketer.
So, when India lost the match to Australia, the World Cup, how did you feel?
I was also watching that final match. Something should have been done, but they were not. My personal feeling is they were not planning properly. Planning was not proper.
Yes. Dear sir, what is the change that you would love to see in the world? And in which area?
I personally feel that we cannot change the world. Only thing, every individual has to change. Every individual, if they change, the whole world will be changed. World is a combination of all the individuals. You cannot change the world. I firmly believe that. Only thing, everybody has to change. Individual has to change. Naturally, world will change. And there is there's an anecdote during the life of Gorbachev. You know, Gorbachev was the premier of then United Russia. So he thought everybody should change. So he was stopping all the freebies. The freebies are very common now in India, in many states, including Tamil Nadu and your Telangana also. So this freebies, he stopped everything. People started disliking him. And one person, he thought he decided to kill Gorbachev. And he was standing in a queue waiting for getting the ration from the ration shop. One old man was standing nearby. And he was asking that person, I'm just going out and please take care of my queue. Until I return, please preserve my seat. Don't give to anybody. So with that, he was leaving. The old man asked him, where are you leaving? You have to get this ration from this ration shop. No, this ration shop queue is very huge, large queue. It will take more time. I've got another mission to fulfill. What is that mission? The unemployed youth told him, I want to kill Gorbachev. Kill Gorbachev? Yes, I'll go there and finish them come back. After 10 minutes, he returned back. The old man asked him, how you could achieve your mission within 10 minutes? Did you kill Gorbachev? Then that unemployed youth replied, no, that queue was still long in that queue waiting for killing to Gorbachev. This queue is better. I thought that instead of trying to change Gorbachev, I should change myself. That is a lesson I always tell even youngsters. Don't try to change others, try to change yourself. The whole world will change.
Thank you for that beautiful example. Thank you very much. And it was very interesting, sir. Thank you so much. Dear sir, with all the experience that you've been having on the personal and professional front, how would you explain this or differentiate between these two terms, smart work and hard work?
Smart work and hard work, we should do hard work, no doubt about it. Without hard work, we will not achieve success. More than that, smart work is very much important. To quote the example from Hindu philosophy, you know, Shiva's two sons, Lord Vinayaka, Lord Subramanya, Lord Kartikeya. So Saint Narada was bringing one mango. And this mango should not be cut. It should be given to only one person who goes around the world for the first time and who comes first, goes and come back first. So Narada was putting this context for these two children. Lord Muruga, Lord Kartikeya, went in his chariot peacock, he went around the world. And Lord Vinayaka, he was asking his parents, you are the world, isn't it? So if I come 3 times revolving around you, go around you, it is as good as going around the world. Yes, they agreed. He went around his parents and he came first. He got the. So Lord Vinayaga was doing smart work. Lord Subramania was doing hard work. More than the hard work, we require smart work in this today's. Because smart work within the limited time you would achieve the, and that is also called as efficiency and effectiveness. I used to quote this. Efficiency is doing things. Efficiency is doing the things right. Doing things right is efficiency. Effectiveness is doing the right thing. Unless you do the right thing, you will not achieve the results. A smart work is doing the right thing instead of doing things right. So you should not work hard. I don't say that you should not work hard. More than that, you work smart so that within the less time, within the limited time, you should achieve your mission, your goal, so that that is good for the organization as well as for the individual.
Yes, dear sir. Thank you for giving us that beautiful example. Thank you very much and much appreciated. So, dear friends, keep working smart. And yes, friends, we go on with the next question, dear sir, for you. What about your best friends? How many of them have stood with you through thick and thin till date?
Best
friends.
Friends, yes, yes. I got a lot of friends. Every day I'm enlarging my circle because of my training. Every program has got new friends. And still I keep a lot of friends through my WhatsApp group. I've got a WhatsApp group called Hari Broadcast, where I used to share my thoughts and they used to share and about political or about our spiritual and our useful tips for our life. We have got a WhatsApp group. And I got one Hari Berry's channel. Hari Berry's channel. There I used to share my thoughts on Gita. Share my thoughts on Gita. It has around 265 members. So these are, I still, those people are regularly in contact with me. And my old friends, my school friends still are in touch with me. We used to meet every 2 years or 3 years. And our batchmates, when we joined together in Speaking 90, in 1975. So those batchmates we met last year. We are going to meet again in 2025. So we are in touch with each other still. Schoolmates, college mates, as well as batchmates.
Great, sir.
And present friends also.
Oh, great. That's really nice. Dear sir, would you like to mention their names or then you have a long list?
List is endless. Anyhow, I can mention Srinivasan from my native place, Raghupati and Balakrishnan, and my batchmates, Balakrishnan, again with Balakrishnan, and Prabhu, and a lot of other people. The list is endless.
Yes. So we send a lot of respect to all of the friends who've been connected with our special celebrity. Thank you for being in his life and enriching his life, dear friends. Dear sir, what makes you smile? What brings a smile to your face?
My smile is getting smile from others through my help. If they are happy, if they are smiling, then I will get smile.
That's a beautiful way to show. Dear sir, any weakness?
My weakness is I am slightly short-tempered. If things are not done as I expect, sometimes, of course, I have now reduced that because I am spiritually advancing myself. So expectations will lead to a lot of other problems. So that expectations I should reduce. And the expectation comes out of attachment. I used to call a word called AIDS, AIDS. In my book I mentioned. It's my own interpretation. AIDS is physiological AIDS. This is psychological AIDS called AEDL. A stands for attachment. E stands for expectation. Attachment leads to expectation. Expectation leads to disappointment when it is not fulfilled. And then disappointment leads to self-pity. Sorry, we are to I say call in Tamil. Getting disgusted with ourselves. So this expectation I should reduce. And that will not have any kind of anger or jealousy towards anybody. So expectation should be reduced. And I should not get short-tempered because of this expectation. Expectation is the major problem for anybody. Whether it is husband or wife or parent or children, friends, don't expect anything. Expect less, give more. That should be the mode. That I'm not fully advanced in that. I'm moving towards that.
Yes, dear sir. Thank you, sir, for enlightening us on that, my dear friends. No expectations and your life is bliss. When you have least expectations from others, expect more from yourself, your life will really be a beautiful garden. Thank you, sir, very much. Dear sir, is there anything that scares you?
Catch you, me. Because old age has got its own limitations. So I'm not bothered about death. I will accept death at any time. But I feel I should be active till the last moment of my life. So for that, sometime if I get some ailment, as I told you, last week I had my hip problem. So that slightly scares me, any ailment in my body, because I am alone. Of course, there are a lot of people to help. There are attendants also will be there, no problem. But any small ailment will scare me. Uh, I should come out of that. That's what I feel. And you know this King Parishit, you know, King Parishit. Because of that only that Bhagavatam came. And he knew that he will die within 7 days. But still he was not afraid of the death. He was facing boldly about his death. Death is not something which you should be scared of. But till the end of our last moment, till we get the last moment, we should be very active. For that, slightly I'm getting scared because I should not get that kind of ailment. I should not be depending upon anybody. That is the thing which I get scared.
Yes, dear sir. I get that, sir. It's very clear. Thank you. Dear sir, we wish you a happy, long life and a healthy one too. You will be healthy till the last moment. You will smile all the time till the last. Dear sir, would you like to share a beautiful message today with all of us? What is the message from Mr. Harihara Mahadevan?
My message to youngsters, to all and to others, a journey of life starts with a single step. Journey of life starts with a single step. A journey of 1,000 miles, not only life, journey of 1,000 miles starts with a single step. We should not be bothered about, oh, this is 1,000 miles journey. You cannot reach 1,000 miles immediately. Rome cannot be built in a single day. It will take different steps. So you should start the first step. First, if you start, it is half done. Then things will be easier. Most of the people have got the problem of spark plug, that's starting trouble. That starting trouble should not be there. Start, move forward. That should be the message. A journey of 1,000 miles, a journey of 1,000 miles, or journey of 1,000 miles life starts with a single step. That is the message I want to share.
Yes, dear. Thank you, dear sir, for that. Dear friends, the first step will take you forward. So keep that beautiful step ahead. And it, as sir said, it will take you on your journey 1,000 steps ahead, right? The first step will take you
1,000 miles.
1,000 miles. Wow.
Miles.
That's great. Thank you. That's really nice. Thank you, sir. Dear sir, till date, your proudest accomplishment as an author, as a consultant, as a chemist, where did you feel the satisfaction? Yes, this is my wow achievement.
Which I got more satisfaction as a trainer.
As a trainer.
As a trainer, I got more mental satisfaction because I'm trying to transform somebody's life. And I feel that all the people who are attending my training program will not be transformed. There is a principle called Pareto principle. Pareto principle is 20% alone will be 20% of our efforts will alone bring results. So if I apply this for training program also, if there are 20% of the training participants, if they are able to change mentally or physically, then I will be the happiest person. So training is one career where you can, that is why I told you at the very beginning. So God has got something in his mind. So I will not, I could not become a PhD in chemistry, but I was doing a lot of things for human chemistry by my MBA through my training. So this training career has given a lot of mental satisfaction because I'm doing a lot of transformation for certain people's life. And there are a lot of people used to talk to me or they are WhatsApp to me, sir, this program I attended. I am very happy with that. Sir, please enlighten us through our regular contacts. This satisfaction we cannot get anywhere else. Not through money. It is through this feedback from the training, the change in their life, through the principles applied because of the training. That's what I feel.
Very true, sir. I accept that and I understand the satisfaction that we get as feedback from our trainees or clients or students as well. That really is really, nothing can beat that feeling, right, sir? That's a great feeling. Yes, dear sir. Thank you very much, sir, for sharing. That's really wonderful. Dear sir, do you love pets too?
Not. Sorry.
No, you don't like. You haven't been from childhood. You didn't have any.
Because the reason is, when I was 9 years old, I had a dog bite. At that time, this the vaccine was not there. 41 days I was having food without salt. 41 days injection, very severe, very painful injection. So that made me not to go near any pet. Even now, I'm scared of dogs if it comes nearer to me.
Yes, I understand. Even I was bitten by a dog at the age of 16 and 24 bites, and even I'm scared of dogs. And I know the injections, how painful they are. They're extremely
Yes,
painful.
yes.
I get that. Yes, dear sir. Dear sir, how many languages are you conversant in?
I'm only Tamil and English. Hindi, thoda.
Would you oblige to sing a song for us?
Huh?
Would you oblige to sing a song?
No, I'm not a good singer.
2 lines.
2 lines. Song in Tamil also?
Any language. Which is your favorite one? That one.
Favorite. About the poem by Subramania Bharati, acted by Shivaji Ganesan, my favorite actor. Sindhu Nadiyin Misai Nilavinile Seranan Naatilam Pengaludane Sundara Telinginil பாட்டிசைத்து ஓயமணிகோல் விளையாடிடுவோம்.
Yes, dear sir. Thank you very much for obliging. Thank you so much, sir. Dear sir, now we have the rapid fire round, which will take another 10 minutes. Could I take another 10 minutes from you, please?
Okay.
Yes. Dear friends, it's the rapid fire round where we'll get to know about the likes and dislikes of our special celebrity who is with us today and sharing his wisdom and expertise as well as a trainer, as a great humanitarian and social activist as well. Dear sir, what superpower would you want from the Almighty or the universe?
Whatever?
Superpower.
Superpower. I want from?
The Almighty.
Almighty. The superpower means giving the financial as well as spiritual, physical ability to help others.
Yes.
Physical, mental. If I got money, I should not be having hesitation to help others. So mental, physical health, and financial health. These 3 things are necessary for anybody. These 3 things I want from the superpower.
Yes. Thank you for sharing. What are the 2 changes that you visualize in the next 50 years? Any 2 changes?
2 changes in the world?
Yes.
I will not be there for another 50 years. See, in the world, India will become a superpower, definitely. And whatever we had negativities in our country will be totally changed in the coming year. These 2 changes, yes, I foresee.
Yes. So if you would be given a chance to relive somebody's life and come back, just a task, it is a task. Imagine a time machine in your hand. At the click of a button, you will go into the past era to relive somebody's life and come back. Whose life you would love to relive?
In the life of somebody whom I admire, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes. Dr. Abdul Kalam.
And Abdul Kalam, sir, was associated closely with you, your family members, as you mentioned earlier, right?
Not closely, but my Paripa was his teacher. I used to read his books and other thing. That person, he was initially dejected, changed by Swami Sivananda. Then he came to this field. So I want to become like him.
Yes. Dear sir, do you forgive others easily? Yes or no?
Previously, no. Now, yes.
Same
Because
here.
forgiving others will remove your wounds from your heart. Forgiving is, attitude of forgiveness is very much required. Attitude of gratitude, attitude of forgiveness, these two things are making you more spiritual.
Yes, sir. On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate yourself with regard to forgiving others?
Forgiving others. Now,
On a scale of 1 to 10, how much would you rate
now
yourself?
I am talking about the present moment.
Yes,
Present
yes.
moment is 9.
Previously?
Previously 4.
Great. Dear sir, is it tea or coffee?
I don't take any tea or coffee nowadays. After 6 months back, I stopped.
Okay.
I take only milk.
What about more and lemon juice, something like that?
I like fruits and then juice.
Yes. So you prefer texting or calling? Which one is more comfortable?
What?
Texting or calling?
I always believe in calling. Because texting is not coming with your heart. Because we always contact and connect. Two things are there. Contact and connect. We should be connected, not contacting only.
Yes.
Connected by heart. Calling is more familiar, or more dearer to me.
Yes. Among all the 7 days of the week, which is your favorite one?
All the days.
Your
There
favorite
is no
number?
distinction between.
Pardon?
Huh?
I'm
There
sorry.
is no distinction between any days. All the days are.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Sir, your favorite number?
9. Date of birth.
Which month may I know that? Such that we could wish
May.
you? May 9th.
9/5/1953.
How sweet. Thank you. Dear sir, which insect that you don't like?
Cockroach.
Many of them have said cockroach. Many of them.
Huh?
Many of them hate that insect called as the cockroach.
There is very the kind of feeling we get when I'm seeing that is something which I don't like.
So, are you a beach person or a forest person?
Forest person.
Early riser or a night owl?
No. I used to go to the forest and see the nature's beauty.
Yes, sir. Is it walking, a two-wheeler or a four-wheeler? Where you find your comfort?
Walking.
If you
I
were
don't
to
have any
select...
four-wheeler or two-wheeler now. I sold everything now.
Yes. Thank you for sharing. Dear sir, if you were given a chance to select a book or a music system, what would you select first?
Music system.
Are you a good cook too?
Huh?
A good cook. Samyal Varuma, sir.
Yes. I not good, but I can do. I can manage.
Yes. Your favorite recipe?
Favorite recipe is badam halwa.
Oh, great. Badam halwa. That's really nice. Sir, do you believe in experiential learning or theoretical learning?
Experiential learning.
Sir, are you a thinker or a doer?
I'm a doer.
Salty, sweet, spicy, or sour food?
Sweetie, I'm fond of sweets.
You consider yourself to be an introvert, extrovert, or ambivert?
Mixer of both.
Your favorite color?
Color is green.
Your favorite subject when you were a student in school?
English.
When you're alone, nobody's around you, no gadgets as well, where do your thoughts take you? Into the past, or you're connected to the present, or connected to the future plans?
No, I will be always at the present moment only. So that is the moment given by God. Should not bother about the future or worry about the past.
Yes. You like to socialize or you like to spend some me time?
socialize. At this age, it is necessary to mingle with others.
Very true. A beautiful day in one word.
Beautiful day,
In one word.
pleasant.
Wow. And you've done justice to that question. Yes, because when I asked this question to many of the celebrities, they either give me 2 words, 3 words, or maybe an explanation. I want it in one word, and you've done justice to that question today. Yes, sir. When you help others, do you expect anything in return? Maybe a smile, a look of satisfaction on their face?
Nothing. If we expect, then the whole purpose will be lost.
Yes. Is it the city, the village, or the town that appeals to you?
Village.
The favorite mode of transport?
Now, flight. No,
Okay.
not village, but long distance I will use to go by flight only. Small distance, second AC. I don't go by bus.
Yes. Your favorite season?
Reason is, even though people don't like summer, I like summer because we can live with AC. Whereas during winter, at this age, I am scared of this winter season. Summer, I can live with AC, no problem.
I'm just quite the opposite, you see. During winter, I could fix a room heater and I could bear up the cold. It's just the opposite. And I'm scared of a summer season, unable to bear the heat. So you're just opposites. Dear sir, apart from badam halwa, which you like to prepare and you prepare well as well, if at all cakes, chocolates and ice creams are placed in front of you, what would you select first?
Badam halwa, ice cream and
Chocolates.
chocolate. Ice cream, I'm not comfortable. At this age, it will affect my teeth as told by dentist. So chocolate I will take.
Yes. Dear sir, till date, the best gift that you have ever received till date?
Best
Best gift?
gift, I got
Yes.
the feedback for one of the participants in my training program. The book he presented to me, and he said, I was very much fascinated by the training program. So please accept this book as my remembrance. That is still the best gift I consider.
That's really nice. Sir, do you love to give gifts or get gifts?
Give gifts. Give gifts.
Yes, sir. So today, before we end the session, you have to give us 3 gifts. Are you ready, sir?
3 gifts.
Yes. You have to give us 3 magical words. Apart from please, sorry, and thank you, we make a request to all the celebrities who are here with us to give us 3 magical words as a gift to concentrate, to delve into those 3 words and build a beautiful life for us. 3 powerful words.
Okay. It may not be a sentence or can be sentence.
It can be a sentence too.
Okay,
Yes.
okay. Live for yourself. Live for yourself. Don't compromise. And do more for the society.
Yes, that's really nice. Live for yourself, don't compromise, and do more for the society and live in peace. That's really nice, sir. Thank you for the beautiful message that you've shared. Thank you for the beautiful gifts. I would love to have more time with you, but I understand time is important for you. It's the lunch time now. Thank you very much for your presence, sir. Rombo nandri, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ma. Thank you.
It was a beautiful session and a lot to learn from you. Looking forward to many more interactions with you on the International Fabtalks.
Thank you.
Thank you. My dear friends, with this, we come to an end to the International Fabtalks for today. Thank you for staying with us. Stay blessed and stay safe.